Radio. generation. I needed to.
Thank you very much, Mr. President, for leading the ribbon cutting ceremony.
Panahon na ng pagbabago, dahil sa ito ay kinakailangan tayo na.
Ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon once again. We are gathered today for the kapisanan ng mga broadcaster ng Pilipinas on their 50th Top-Level Management Conference with the theme Upholding Trust and Credibility. May we now call on Mr. Noel Galvez, President of the KBP, for the opening of the conference.
As President of the Kapisanan ng mga Broadcaster ng Pilipinas, I now declare this 50th Top-Level Management Conference open.
Thank you, KBP President Noel Galvez. At this point, may we call on Mr. Roberto Nictao, Chairman of the Kapisanan ng mga Broadcaster ng Pilipinas, for his welcome remarks with audio-visual presentation.
His Excellency, President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., members of the Cabinet, members of the Legislature, fellow broadcasters, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, and welcome to this year's KBP Top-Level Management Conference. It is an honor to be here with all of you, united in our commitment to uphold trust and credibility in the broadcasting industry, values that are more critical now than ever. We are especially honored by the presence of the President of the Philippines, who joins us today to deliver the keynote address. Mr. President, despite your pressing schedule and urgent need to address the impacts of climate change and recent catastrophic flooding that has affected the lives of many Filipinos, a crisis to which you have devoted your personal attention, we are deeply grateful for your presence at this annual gathering of broadcast leaders. Your attendance underscores the vital role our industry plays in fostering an informed and democratic society. And we thank you for standing with us in our mission of transparency, credibility, and truth. At our induction, which Your Excellency graciously administered last August 27, you highlighted the dangers of misinformation, particularly in the digital sphere. You noted how some countries have taken firm actions against this issue, citing France's recent decision to detain Telegram CEO Pavel Durov due to concerns about unchecked disinformation and harmful content such as child exploitation, drug trafficking, and fraud profiteering on the platform. Your message made a powerful impression on us and has inspired us to take action. Our theme for this year's conference, Upholding Truth and Credibility, reflects our commitment to addressing these challenges head on. Today's sessions are dedicated to examining disinformation, a matter of urgent relevance as we look ahead to the May 2025 elections. Disinformation is a force that can have serious consequences for democratic processes, influencing public opinion, shaping voter perceptions, and ultimately undermining the integrity of the elections. As broadcasters, our role in countering disinformation is essential to preserving electoral integrity. Through our commitment to factual reporting, adherence to ethical standards, and thorough fact-checking, we serve as a critical source of truth and verification. By providing accurate information, fostering informed debate, and clarifying complex issues, we empower voters to make decisions based on reliable information. As we brace for an onslaught of disinformation, we reaffirm the vital role of traditional broadcast media, television, and radio in delivering balanced, fact-based news. In a world where misinformation spreads rapidly across digital platforms, people turn to us for clarity, accuracy, and dependability. Unlike social media, our content adheres to the strict standards of our broadcast code, ensuring fairness and integrity in the information we deliver. However, combating disinformation is only part of our mission here today. This conference also aims to equip broadcasters with the tools, insights, and strategies necessary to thrive in an evolving media and advertising landscape. This is especially critical for radio and television mediums or media that have adapted and remained resilient amid rapid change. As the business environment grows increasingly complex, we will focus our strategies that extend beyond content creation to include innovative marketing approaches that enhance our reach and impact. We will also explore advancements in digital technology, including artificial intelligence, to identify ways we can leverage these innovations to increase engagement, improve operational efficiency, and unlock new opportunities in broadcasting. On behalf of the KBP, I would like to extend our gratitude to our technology partners who have helped us stay at the forefront of broadcast and digital innovation, enabling us to reach our audiences more effectively and produce content that is robust and efficient. We also wish to thank our business partners, advertisers, and agency clients for sharing their insights and helping us keep our platforms responsive to industry trends, allowing us to meet the evolving needs of both our audiences and advertisers. At this conference, let us reaffirm our commitment to the high standards that make broadcast media a trusted source for millions of Filipinos. And let us also embrace the innovations that will empower us to deliver content that is more impactful, relevant, and timely. Thank you once again to the President of the Philippines for his support and to each of you for your dedication to excellence in our field. May this conference inspire and equip us to lead with integrity, adaptability, and creativity as we navigate the challenges and opportunities ahead. Thank you, and I wish everyone a productive and insightful conference. At this point, let us now take a look at a short video. Thank you.
urge you to remain at the forefront of our efforts in helping our people distinguish truth from misinformation, disinformation, and malinformation. How do we balance this new technology of social media with the responsibilities of the fourth estate?
At this juncture, may we invite the Presidential Communications Acting Secretary, Cesar Chavez, to introduce our guest of honor and speaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Thank you very much to the Presidential Communications Office Secretary, Cesar Chavez. Please take a seat. The members of the Cabinet who are here with us today, the members of the Kapisanan ng mga Broadcaster ng Pilipinas, led by Chairman Ruperto Nicdao Jr., KBP President Noel Galvez, fellow workers in government, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. For half a century, the top-level management conference has reflected the kapisanan ng mga broadcaster ng Pilipinas' firm dedication to serve the Filipino people with integrity and fairness and an enduring pursuit of truth. Now more than ever, your work holds immense value. An informed citizenry is the foundation of a truly working democracy, for it is the people, armed with the truth, from whom power emanates and who demand accountability. This conviction stands particularly critical, for we live in an age where information can be shared and received instantly. With this vast reach comes the crucial and absolutely very complex and difficult responsibility of distinguishing fact from fiction, standing guard against distortion. With technological advancements and the popularity of social media, we have seen a rise in disinformation and misinformation campaigns that could undermine public trust in the entire democratic process, including elections. In this regard, media plays a vital role in dispelling the noxious influence of misinformation, dismantling the lies that are spread by troll farms and other malicious organizations. This is where responsible journalism must come in. The responsibility goes beyond simply informing. It enlightens, it empowers. By championing the integrity and accuracy, the broadcast media helps build public trust, which in turn strengthens our democracy. Further, the continuous evolution of the media warrants the adoption of new skills, new resources, and of course, the new technologies. After all, your influence as journalists is profound. With every report, story, and headline, you help shape public perception, strengthening our citizens' capabilities to make informed choices and to voice their dreams and aspirations. I share in the objectives of the TLMC to build trust and safeguard the democracy our ancestors fought and died for. That is why I see the KBP's partnership with the Parish Pastoral Council for Responsible Voting as an important and commendable initiative to help promote and ensure a clean, transparent, honest, and accountable election next year. I urge you to remain steadfast in these principles that protect the trust bestowed to all of us by the Filipino people. Let us also explore new and creative ways to engage and inspire the public. We need a citizenry that is not only informed, but is also actively involved, vigilant, ready to defend the values that we hold dear. Rest assured that we will continue to protect your rights and your welfare. In line with this, we remain committed to making the country safe for journalists and media practitioners. Under the helm of the newly appointed head of the Presidential Task Force on Media Security, or PTFOMS, Executive Director Jose Torres, we strengthen our resolve in safeguarding the lives of media personnel and practitioners. I have directed the PTFOMS, chaired by the Secretary of Department of Justice, to ramp up and intensify operations in relation and in preparation to the upcoming 2025 midterm elections. In particular, I asked the PTFOMS to focus their efforts on the media, of the members of the local media, whose fearless coverage makes them particularly vulnerable to threats against life, liberty, and security. It is also an action from our experience that the smaller the constituency that is being fought over by different political candidates, the more heated that debate becomes. It becomes personal at that level. And that is where we have to protect our people and our journalists. I have also directed the PTFOMS to intensify and strengthen partnerships with the media, such as Kapisanan ng mga Broadcaster ng Pilipinas, the National Press Club, the National Union of Journalists of the Philippines, and other concerned groups. Indeed, we are one in defending the truth and addressing the demands of modern media. Sama-sama nating itaguyod ang isang malaya, mapagpalaya, at magpagkakatiwalaan na pamamahayag sa ilalim ng bagong Pilipinas. Maraming salamat at mabuhay ang kapisanan ng mga broadcasters sa Pilipinas, mabuhay ang bagong Pilipinas.
Thank you, Mr. President. At this point, may we request the President to kindly remain on stage for a photo opportunity. Thank you, SA. Please exit to your right. May we request the President to please proceed downstage to grant us a group photo. May we also request our attendees to gather at the center and join us in this group photo. May we request our attendees to gather at the center and join us in this group photo. Okay, everybody at the count of three, ready. 1, 2, and 3. Thank you, Mr. President. And that ends, ladies and gentlemen, our photo opportunity. And so that concludes our program. Thank you again, Mr. President. Once again, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Magandang araw, narito yung latest update natin sa bagyong si Opel at papasadahan na rin po natin yung tropical cyclone advisory natin hinggil sa potential na pepito sa mga susunod na araw. So unahin muna natin ang super typhoon na si Opel. Patuloy nga itong kumikilos papalapit ng landmass ng Northern Luzon area. At kanina alas 10 ng umaga, ito ay nasa mga bahaging karagatan na silangan ng Divilacan, Isabela. Taglay umabot hanggang 185 kilometers per hour malapit sa gitna nito at ang pagbugso ng hangin naman aabot hanggang 230 kilometers per hour. Ito ay kumikilos sa direksyong west-northwest sa bilis naman na 15 kilometers per hour. So inaasahan nga natin ngayong araw ay posible itong maglandfall dito sa bahaging ito ng Northern Luzon area. Samantala, sa labas ng ating Philippine Air Responsibility, ang tropical storm na may international name na Manye ay patuloy din po nating minomonitor at nag-issue rin naman po tayo ng tinatawag na Tropical Cyclone Advisory para sa nabanggit na sama ng panahon. So ano nga ba yung magiging epekto muna ng bagyong si Opel dito sa ating bansa? So yung nakikita nating image naman ngayon ay mula po sa ating Pag-asa Baler Radar Station. So ang mga radar po natin ay nakakalat sa iba't ibang bahagi nating bansa at nakikita niya yung mata ng bagyong si Opel at yung makakapal na ulap na associated with this particular weather disturbance. At kung mapapanatili nito yung ganitong forma, asahan nga natin yung maraming areas ng Northern Luzon at ilang bahagi ng Central Luzon ang posibleng ulanin simula ngayong hapon hanggang bukas. Ano nga ba inaasahan natin pagkilos? Unahin natin yung forecast track ng bagyong si Opel. So makikita po natin, yung 8 o'clock location ay halos nandito na sa karagatan sa silangang bahagi ng Northern Luzon. At posibleng sa pagitan ng alas 12 hanggang alas 5 ng hapon ngayong araw ay maglandfall po ito dito sa may bandang Cagayan area. Subalit, dapat handa rin yung mga kababayan natin dito sa northern part ng Isabela. But generally, lahat ng babanggitin po nating lugar na may warning signal, maglandfall man sa inyo or hindi, tumawid man sa inyo yung bagyo, ay dapat handa po tayo. So bukas or mamayang gabi naasahan natin na nakatawid na ito dito ng karagatan. Halos nandito na sa northwestern boundary ng ating Philippine Area of Responsibility. At makikita natin, all throughout the forecast period, posibleng mag-recurve ito hanggang sa darating na Tuesday ay manatiling or maging isang low pressure area na lamang ito. Patuloy tayong magmo-monitor para kung magkaroon ng pagbabago sa forecast, speed, direction, and intensity sa mga susunod na araw ay ipapalaw po natin yan sa ating tropical cyclone bulletin na ipinapalabas na po natin every 3 hours. So ano nga ba yung mga wind signal na nakataas sa mga oras nito dahil sa sitwasyon regarding Opel? Meron po tayong wind signal number 5 no dito sa northeastern portion ng mainland Cagayan. So ang palugit or lead time ay less than 12 hours na lamang dahil nga posibleng this afternoon ay maglandfall na dito sa eastern part ng Cagayan or northeastern part ng Isabela, itong sentro ng bagyong si Opel. Samantala, wind signal number 4 sa naka-highlight ng red, Babuyan Island, northern and eastern portion of mainland Cagayan at northeastern portion ng Isabela. Sa lugar na naka-highlight naman ng orange, we have wind signal number 3. Ito po yung Batanes, natitirang bahagi ng Cagayan. Itong northern, central at southern portion ng Isabela, northern portion ng Apayao, northern portion ng Ilocos Norte. Para po sa kumpletong listahan ng mga munisipalidad na nakapalaw po, for example, dito sa northern, central, and southeastern portion ng Isabela, mangyari rin lamang pong tingnan yung ating official document na naka-upload po sa ating official website, bagong.pagasa.dost.gov.ph. May PDF file po doon na pwede lang i-download at nakalista po doon yung kumpletong list ng mga munisipalidad dito sa mga nababanggit nating bahagi na may mga warning signal. Samantala, areas na naka-highlight ng yellow, yan po yung may wind signal number 2 dito nga sa western at southern portion ng Isabela, northeastern portion ng Quirino, sa natitirang bahagi ng Apayao, dito sa may bandang Kalinga, sa northeastern portion ng Abra, ganun din sa eastern portion ng Ifugao, eastern portion ng Mountain Province, warning signal number 2 rin sa, or wind signal number 2 dito sa natitirang bahagi ng Ilocos Norte at saka sa northern portion ng Aurora. Wind signal number 1 naman, naka-highlight ng light blue sa natitirang bahagi ng Isabela, natitirang bahagi ng Quirino, sa Nueva Vizcaya, sa natitirang bahagi ng Mountain Province, natitirang bahagi ng Ifugao at Abra, sa northern part ng Benguet, dito rin sa may bandang Ilocos Sur, sa northern portion ng La Union, sa northern at saka central portion ng Aurora. Ngayon sa mga kababayan natin na nakatira sa mga lugar na may warning signal number 1, lalong-lalo na dito sa mga lalawigan sa kanlurang bahagi ng Luzon, maaaring hindi nyo pag-anong nararamdaman yung epekto ng bagyo, no? Dahil medyo may kalayuan pa kayo dun sa makakapal na ulap na dala ng bagyong si Opel. Pero ang lead time po ng wind signal number 1, 36 hours or less. So, posibleng ngayon, makakaranas pa kayo ng generally fair weather or maybe maulap pa lang, wala pa yung matinding pag-ulan or hangin, pero habang lumalapit yung bagyo, simula ngayong hapon, asahan nyo, dahan-dahan pong magmamanifest yung epekto sa mga lalawigan na may warning signal number 1, lalong-lalo na dito sa kanlurang bahagi. So, ang wind signal po ay patungkol sa lakas na hangin na dala ng bagyo. So, kapag mas mataas ang wind signal, siguradong mas malalakas ang hangin. Ang hangin ay pwedeng makasira ng mga bahay na gawa sa kahoy, light materials, pwedeng makapagpatumba ng mga poste ng kuryente, even yung mga billboards na hindi po nakatiklop yung mga nakadisplay na materials, and then pwede rin makapagpatumba ng maraming uri ng pananim sa mga lugar na may warning signal number 5, 4, 3, and 2. Samantala sa lugar na may warning signal number 1, yun na naka-highlight ng blue, ay paminsan-minsan pag-ulan at pagbugso ng hangin yung pwedeng maranasan. So basically parang sasabihin natin yung warning signal number 1, parang wala namang gaano epekto, pero dapat maging handa pa rin po tayo, no? Regardless of warning signal, lalong-lalo mga po yung may higher warning signals, paghanda natin yung parating na bagyong si Opel. And by this time, hopefully ilang araw na tayo nagbibigay ng babala, ng anunsyo. Sa mga araw na ito, hopefully meron na po kayo enough stocks for maybe the next 2 days or nasa designated evacuation centers na po sila para po maiwasan yung peligro ng paparating bagyo si Opel. Samantala, yung mga pag-ulan naman ang pag-usapan natin, kanina yung lakas ng hangin, no? Pag-ulan. So simula ngayong araw hanggang bukas, ng alas 11 ng umaga ngayon hanggang alas 11 ng umaga bukas, matinding pag-ulan inaasahan dito sa areas na naka-highlight ng pula. Intense to torrential rains, lalawigan ng Cagayan at ng Isabela. Samantala, heavy to intense rains naman dito sa Ilocos Norte, Apayao, Kalinga, Mountain Province, moderate to heavy rains dito sa may bandang Abra, Ifugao at Nueva Vizcaya. So bakit ang concentration ng maraming paulan dito? Dahil nga simula ngayong araw hanggang bukas, yung paglandfall ng bagyo, yung mas malapit sa sentro, tinatayang mas maraming matatanggap na paulan. Pero basta masasaupan ng bagyo, may inaasahan pa rin po tayong paulan sa ilang bahagi nating lalawigan. Lalong-lalo na mga nitong nagdaang araw, no, apektado po ng mga previous bagyo itong Northern Luzon area. Dapat po, ngayon handa na po tayo, gaya ng nabanggit ko kanina, designated evacuation centers na nasa higher grounds. And then, yung mga kababayan po natin na nasa low-lying areas, yung mga kababayan natin na malapit sa mga mountainous slopes, kung di man nakapag-evacuate, dapat maging alerto sa mga posibleng pagbaha. Lalong-lalo na rin po yung mga kababayan natin sa mga tabing ilog dahil pwedeng umapaw yung mga water level sa ilog nila, either from ulan na direktang babagsak sa inyong lugar or yung ulan na magmumula sa ibang bayan at yung ilog ay agos patungo sa inyong lugar. So hopefully, nagawa na natin lahat ng preemptive evacuation bago ngayong araw para makasigurado tayong ligtas sa mga potential na impacts ng maraming paulan na dala nga ni Opel. Samantala, simula naman bukas ng tanghali hanggang sa darating na Sabado, mapapansin natin, no? Bagamat walang kulay itong Northern Luzon area, ibig sabihin po niyan, may mga pag-ulan pero hindi na siya pumapatak dito sa minimum na requirement natin or yung minimum amount na tinataya natin pwedeng magdulot ng matinding pinsala. Ganun pa man, dahil nga saturated tong mga lugar ng Northern Luzon, dahil sa previous bagyo at yung tinataya nating bagyong si Opel, ay dapat alerto pa rin. Hindi po agad-agad na babalik yung mga kababayan natin sa kanilang mga tahanan or bahay. So, makinig pa rin po sa magiging payo ng inyong LGUs at saka local DR officials regarding continuous disaster prevention and mitigation measures at saka para po sa inyong overall na pangkaligtasan. Samantala, yun nga, bukas hanggang sa darating na Sabado, may mapag-ulan. Bicol Region and the Eastern Visayas. Bakit? Yun naman yung inaasahan nating pag-ulan dahil sa paparating na bagyong Pepito. So darating naman na Sabado ng tanghali hanggang Linggo ng tanghali, eto, medyo may karamihan na po yung pag-ulan sa ilang bahagi ng Southern Luzon, no? Sa Quezon, at saka dito sa lalawigan ng Camarines Norte, Camarines Sur. Inaasahan natin yung intense to torrential. Samantala, moderate to heavy rains naman dito sa mga areas na naka-highlight ng orange or heavy to intense, and then sa naka-highlight ng yellow, moderate to heavy. Dahil after ng bagyong si Opel, inaasahan natin posible ngayon darating na weekend naman, mag-landfall or lumapit, pinakamalapit from the forecast track natin, yung bagyong si Pepito. Papakita po natin yung forecast track naman ni Pepito para mas maliwanagan kayo bakit sa darating na linggo ay ganyan yung inaasahan nating mga pag-ulan, Sabado and Linggo. Banta ng storm surge, no? Dahil sa papalapit na bagyong Opel, meron pa rin tayong mga taas na mula 2 hanggang 3 meters sa coastal areas ng Cagayan, dito sa Babuyan Island at sa Batanes. Ang storm surge o yung daluyong, ito yung malalakas na alon na pwedeng humampas sa mga dalampasigan, dala ng papalapit na bagyo. So ilang araw na tayo nagbibigay babala patungkol sa storm surge na dala nitong si Opel. Hopefully sa mga oras nito, nakalikas na po sa higher grounds, yung mga kababayan natin nakatira sa coastal areas, na secure or naitali na yung kanilang mga sakyang pandagat, mga bangka, para may iwasang matangay ng malalakas sa pag-alon or bumangga sa mga kapwa nilang bangka at masira. And then yung mga kabahayan dito, sa mga coastal communities, hopefully na-secure na rin po natin. In terms of gale warning naman, aside sa storm surge, may mga malalakas sa pag-alon din tayong inaasahan sa paligid ng Batanes, Cagayan including Babuyan Island, Isabela, Aurora, at sa northern coast nga ng Ilocos Norte. So doon sa mga areas na yan, hindi na po papayagang pumalaot ang anumang uri ng sakyang pandagat. At sa mga darating na araw, posibleng pagkatapos mawala ang gale warning dahil sa bagyong si Opel na nakalayo na o nakalabas na ng ating PAR, posible naman magsimula naman tayo ng gale warning dito sa eastern section ng Central and Southern Luzon and the Eastern Visayas dahil sa parating na bagyong Pepito. So abangan din po ng mga kababayan natin yung gale warning na ini-issue natin every 12 hours, no? Alas 5 ng umaga at alas 5 ng hapon. Ngayon, ano yung coastal waters na outlook natin? Within 24 hours, yun nga, binanggit natin, rough to very rough sea conditions sa mga lugar na may gale warning. Sa lahat na may mga warning signal, yung mga bahaging karagatan, hindi na po papayagang pumalaot ang anumang uri ng sakyang pandagat. As much as possible, manatili po tayong nasa inyong mga komunidad safely at pumalaot na lamang kapag assured na tayo na totally wala na ang bagyo sa ating lugar at magiging banayad na hanggang sa katamtaman ng pag-alon ng mga karagatan. But for now, possibly hanggang sa darating na weekend at even Mondays and Tuesday, asahan po natin na talagang inaasa natin yung mga pag-alon sa paligid ng nakararaming bahagi ng Luzon and some parts of Eastern Visayas. So yun po ang update natin sa bagyong si Opel. Samantala, punta naman tayo sa bagyong si Manny na nasa labas pa ng ating air responsibility, no? Kaninang alas 10, ang layo, 1,900 kilometers, silangan ng Eastern Visayas. Tropical storm category po ito. At base sa pinaka-latest tropical cyclone advisory, posibleng ang mamayang gabi pumasok ito ng ating PAR. Pag pumasok ito ng PAR, bibigyan po natin ito ng local name na Pepito. At kung titingnan natin yung forecast track, posibleng mag-landfall ito either dito sa may bandang northern part ng Eastern Visayas or dito sa Bicol region sa darating na Sabado ng gabi hanggang sa Linggo ng umaga. Pwede pang mabagi sitwasyon, makikita natin yung area probability na nagpapakita ng mga potential pang lugar na pwedeng maging aktual na tamaan ng sentro ng bagyong potential na Pepito within the forecast period. So dapat maging handa rin yung mga kababayan natin sa Central and Southern Luzon, Eastern Visayas, and possibly northeastern part ng Mindanao para dito sa parating na bagyong si Pepito. At gaya na nabanggit natin, ang update natin sa bagyong si Opel, every 3 hours po, no? Nagpalabas tayo ngayon alas 11 ng umaga, ang susunod na update, mamaya namang alas 2 ng hapon. Samantala, yung Tropical Cyclone Advisory naman regarding potential na bagyong Pepito, every 12 hours po ang update natin. Ang susunod ay mamaya namang alas 11 ng gabi. Ang susunod naman nating press briefing, mamaya pong alas 5 ng hapon. Yan muna latest mula dito sa Pag-asa Weather Forecasting Center.